And welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, why are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edwards' heart. The other one hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright! But who could that someone else be? The murderer, of course. Man, you have to be a fucking skunky. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary page? That's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. The second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else made the bullet hole in the door. Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was shot twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fire was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked this second bullet. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. I praise the judge for a wisdom on this matter. How did this happen? Believe that the second bullet exists. Was I wrong? Been wrong about this whole incident? What's wrong? Why are you doing it? Why are you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick! If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No! But you said you'd do it, Nick! You said you'll get Edward declared innocent! I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought that the 2 shots had been fired. I was certain of it. I thought I won. I thought there was another person, someone who fired the killing shot, but now I was wrong to think it could be that simple. That this case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick! Well, it seems that we have cleared up this incident. 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Mr. Precisely! I would like to ask one thing of Mr. Osmond before I pass. How have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, dude. Do you have any objections? No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no! He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce the verdict defendant right here. Right now! Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? Then here before. It's just like the first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but I'm drawing a blank. I can't find words. Mr. Wright? Objection! Your Honor, I object. Bah! Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Oof. Nick! I don't know. His case is perfect. Oh no. Oh no! Gah! It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing! The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers for now. Wait, Your Honor. There's a second bullet. It exists. What? What? But we've just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm very grasping here. I'm bullshitting my way to a victory, assholes! You can't do nothing on my bullshit! I'm like the Pittsburgh fucking Steelers! Bullshitting their way to a winning record every fucking year! It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us. Just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. Yes! So the criminal took the bullet. Second bullet. But why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a straight bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet? The murderer had to find it. The murderer didn't need it. I don't know. Where the fuck are you going, Phoenix? I don't know! The murderer had to find it. He didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent the whole time look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah! The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Grr. He had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy! Don't you think why the bullet was taken? Oh. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention taking this bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet. Had to? Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Well, for instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer? The bullet hit the murderer. Are you on drugs? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that really happened? Let me get this straight, Mr. Druggy Phoenix, Wright? So the time of the murderer themselves was shot. And they left us with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from the elevator, Maozendo and Yayogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside. Yes. What the fuck is going on? Is this guy on drugs? The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol. Mr. Edra picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges the bullet. The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the man inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. Why are you bullshitting your way to a victory? You fucking jackass! I wanted to go home and eat some popcorn for movies, but I'm eating my popcorn here because this is a fucking movie! I can't tell if you're grasping yet. I cannot deny the possibility of what you say. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick! Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you say. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. This guy needs to get a fucking day job. What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but maybe took it because he was injured? Man, Edra shot Mr. fucking Von Karma? Damn. Which would mean it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you haven't indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of the suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it out now? I'm gonna save it, and I want to do the comedic effect. Now, let's say now. Your Honor, there is a suspect, one known suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hand's shaking. What? Von Karma. Von Karma, dude. What the fuck are you doing? You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor, the one standing right over there? Bah! You don't object. I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating! Prove it! I would have needed surgery, no? Where do I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Nick! Let's find out who is the doctor. No, it's no use, dude. Edgeworth. I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect. He won't leave any clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness, dude. Radical. He's not perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane! No, he couldn't have. He could just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait, what does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where? Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot? Yeah, I can prove it. Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how much you like it so much. What? The evidence showed that proven Von Karma was shot. Look at the Yeah, this thing. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then I asked, where is that bullet now? I think it's likely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. Oh, you don't mean... I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is this even possible? For all of these years? Well, there's no way to find out. I have this metal detector that I stole from the police department, bitch! We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we get. I refuse! You refuse? But refusing that this means you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you. Order! 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 Your Honor, the defense requests that allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is the invasion of privacy. The statute of limitation runs out of this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough! Enough! I permit the use of the military. Von Karma, you will submit yourself for true testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Oh, we got beep. It reacted to something inside his right shoulder. The bullet! Mr. Von Karma. You son of a bitch! You've been making me be a surfer, dude, and here you are making me get shot. It was you. I was afraid this would happen, so I remained silent. Indeed, there was a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? That's bullshit. I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligations to prove anything. It's Mr. Wright who must prove himself here, not I. Mr. Wright, well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Mr. Von Karma was from DL6? Of course he can. You don't have any DL6 evidence. That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict that drug? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. Here's my final provisional bullet. Because it's the only thing we haven't shown off yet. That's a bullet? Where did you get that? Oh, Mike gave it to us. This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic marking, dude? You may recall the term. It came to me and it came up in the first trial 2 days ago. We have to do a flashback. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of the weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. Yeah, something that we don't do. FBI does it every day. We have two bullets in our position. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings match, we would know that both bullets been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder, right? Smug ass motherfucking thing, say bullet streaming his way to another victory. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet and solve this case once and for all! Well, Mr. Von Karma, that scream just now when people think I'm a weeb. That scream, dude. I've heard that scream before, man. Wait, I know. Help! I can't breathe! I'm sick of reading this fucking dialogue! Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier, bitch. Stop breathing my air! I will stop you! Stop breathing my air! People think I just go throwing up in the fucking hysterical care! Get away! Get away from my father! It's that scream I heard in the elevator, dude. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. You fucking son of a bitch. I didn't know you were a surfer, dude. Von Karma. Mr. Von Karma. It's only you dare to define me. So it was you, dude. You and your father are my curse. But just give him a concussion. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I will bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make an error of this kind of error. I've never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized, man. I covered for you in the past, but not this time. Not this time. Edgeworth. It was a shock. It was a shock like none of I had ever known. Me, penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deficiency. Much to my surprise, they pistol lay in my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In that last moment, Gregory Edwards was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium blaming Yogi. My throat fucking hurts, man. Jesus Christ. See, thanks, Wright Ace Attorney. I gotta drink something. I'm drinking a Monster, by the way. He was a fool. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man who would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What are you doing? Do your job, bring an end to this misery charade. Now, end it! Very well! It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Miles Edgeworth, yes, Your Honor, dude. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you say, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor, dude. This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, not guilty for the second time! Woo! Good for anybody! This sucks! I'm going to prison and get killed! That is all. Court is adjourned. And that's the end of this thing. Well, it's sort of. I'll explain it when we get to the next case. Excuse me. Nick! We did it! Did you see his face? Mon Karma looked even paler than usual! He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick! Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed! Heh, it was pretty close though. I had to bullshit my way to another victory, assholes! I was sure we had it. I know! I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's just a good memory! So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right, dude? Yeah? Kiss me. No, I'm not sure how to say this, man. You wanna go surfing up some waves, dude? Cowabunga, man. I know! Try thank you! I see. Thank you, right? You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Ugh, sorry. I'm just not good at this sort of thing, dude. You gotta learn, Edgeworth. She got you there. Whoa! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. So we're having instant ramen noodles tonight. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Whoop! What the fuck? Why are you doing this, Edgeworth? Whoop! I feel foolish, dude. Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! I'm from a redneck south of Texas, y'all. Lola! You were great in there, y'all. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats! Thank y'all very much. Oh, God. I knew you were innocent from the start. Of course. Just look at ya. You weren't hurt to stick your hand in the cookie jar, even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing here now, Ryder? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer real quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over! My life is over! Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick! I'm not long for this world! Huh? You don't look sick. It's Casey! She's going to live in Paris! Paris, Nick! Oh my god, this again? This is in the first... She's leaving me behind! Should have seen that one coming. Nick, she could be a major fucking dick, you know that? Yo, Itchy! There you are. I'm here. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration, dude. I'm wrapping it up, bitch. Celebration? That's unusual for you. You never paid back. Harry Butts! Harry Butts! You come along too tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick, what's going on? Bert, you don't give a dick because I shoot you in the... That's the suit that questioned me. When he say treat, that's not prison talk for prison food, right? Right, man? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right, man? Right, dude? Yeah, what's up? The envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money, man. Money in it, dude. Calabunga? Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate at some time. It's $38, right? Oh my god, he fucking stole fucking Edward's fucking money. Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exact. Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth at school? $38. No! No, Larry, it was you, you fucking jackass! Why are you so surprised about it, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect, dude. What? Think back on that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. I feel like Larry's just a lazy bastard. Then he saw the money lying there. And the rest is history. I wasn't never good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I had my suspicions, dude. He was like surfing up some waves. Would you stop it? I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class is against you, remember, dude? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts, man. I know. You don't have to keep saying it. You also can stop being a fucking surfer, jackass. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out, man. You're a fucking dumbass. Dude. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events. This is sure enough unexpected turn of events. Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I say so, yes. Dude. There you have it, man. Grr. Where does this leave me? I became a defensive attorney because of what you two jackasses did! Well, you would have always been something of an unsufferable emotionalist. Damn! Fucking Edgeworth! Yeah! And you get worked up too easily, too! Shut up, the both of you! I hate your guts! Death! The death sentence for both of you! Yeah, kill him, Phoenix! Man, if I only had known, I would become a prosecutor! The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, man, I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor and part of a punish myself. Alright? If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Oh shit. Edgeworth. Wanna switch right? Hey y'all! Line up! I'll take a photo! Hey, photo time! Let's go! And after that, dinner on me. You haven't said anything. Alright, well, we're gonna... Next part will be the last part of this case, I know that. But I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger here. So stay positive, everyone! Hope you have a nice, positive day!